What if the most powerful move you could make in 2026 is to say less and focus on yourself more? Before the year even begins, most people will already lose it. Not because they're weak, but because they still talk too much, explain too much, compare too much. They burn energy watching other people's lives, while their own life stays unfinished in the background. Different year, same noise. And here's the uncomfortable question. If you walk into 2026 with the same distractions, the same need to be seen, the same urge to react, what makes you think the result will be different? Stay with me until the end of this video, and you'll uncover 10 habits the top 1% use to protect their mind, guard their silence, and move forward quietly, while everyone else is just watching. This message isn't for everyone. It's for the few who are done performing for the world and are ready to rebuild themselves. In silence, the ancient Stoics lived in chaos. Politics, power struggles, uncertainty everywhere. Marcus Aurelius carried an empire on his shoulders. Epictetus was born a slave. Different lives. Same conclusion. You cannot control the world, but you can control your mind, your attitude, and your actions. Stoicism isn't about pretending you don't feel. It's about refusing to be ruled by what you feel. In a time where everyone wants to talk, react, and be visible, real power belongs to those who reduce external noise and strengthen internal discipline. That's what 2026 can become for you, if you decide to live differently. Habit 1. Stay silent, because not everyone deserves access to your process. Talking too much has already cost you more than you're willing to admit. It cost you respect, peace, focus. Think about how many times you shared a plan with excitement and received awkward silence, sarcasm, or a fake smile in return. And in that moment, something inside you said, I shouldn't have said anything. You were right. Not everyone wants you to grow. Some people just want to know where you are, so they can measure themselves, compare, or talk about you when you're not around. Marcus Aurelius didn't write to show the world how wise he was. He wrote to make sure he didn't lose himself. A Stoic understands this. Your mind and your process are not public property. They are restricted territory. In 2026, talk less about what you're planning, changing, or building. Work in silence. Let results make the noise. Your mouth no longer needs to make. Habit 2. Focus on yourself, because no one is coming to live your life for you. Here's a hard truth most people never accept. No one thinks about you as much as you imagine. Everyone is busy fighting their own fears, problems, and insecurities. Yet you wake up, open your phone, and within minutes you feel behind, late, lacking, falling short, because you compared your backstage to someone else's highlight reel. It's not that your life is bad. It's that you're looking at the wrong life, at the wrong time. Stoicism is direct and uncomfortable. Stop trying to control what others are doing, and use that energy to decide who you are becoming. Marcus Aurelius didn't wake up asking, what are they doing? He asked, what must I do today to act according to my principles? In 2026, the person who stays busy building themselves moves forward. The person who stays busy watching others only watches. Habit 3. Learn to endure solitude, because that's where real strength is forged. There will be a moment when the noise fades. Fewer messages, fewer invitations, fewer people calling your name. And it hurts, because once you were always available, always needed, always in the middle. Now the silent phone feels like judgment. But listen carefully. Sometimes you're not alone because you failed. You're alone because you stepped out of the role others expected you to play. You were taught to fill every empty space with people, conversations, and distractions. so you'd never have to face your own thoughts. The Stoic does the opposite. He turns solitude into a laboratory. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, but the most important battles happened alone, in reflection, correction, and discipline. Those who need constant company grow weaker. Those who can stand being alone gain clarity and independence. If you can move through this season of solitude in 2026 without running back to random company just to avoid yourself, you'll come out sharper, calmer, more selective, and much harder to manipulate.